we're going to start this over again because I've had to go take care of my oven and I've had 2 phone calls. If you have not watched the pick a card video that was like 3 days ago, I believe, in the pinned comments is the link to that. Go watch that. There's also, if you watch that and you pick card number 1 or 2, there's actually video for those 2 cards. This is card 3, 4, and 5. Because nobody has picked these cards, I'm going to do explain each of these cards. I'm going to also be picking just 1 card for these. And the reason for that is because I'm having problems getting my videos to upload to YouTube. They're taking forever. And this is just going to make it the process a little easier. We're going to talk first about card number 3. If someone was to draw card number 3, be drawn to it. This card it's the 4 stones and it's the protection card. And let me zoom in so you can see that a little better. And that card is, when my phone decides to focus on it, there we go. This card is the protection card, and I feel that you have someone in your family or someone very close to you that is always watching over you, that's passed on. Someone that, a grandparent or a parent that's passed on, someone that you truly connected with in a very close manner. And they're always there. Maybe you kind of speak to them, or maybe you acknowledge them in some way, or they let you know that they're there. Maybe you don't notice it all the time. Maybe you get like a whiff of something that'll remind you of them, or you'll hear something, or maybe you think you hear a voice or something. Then you think, oh gosh, that sounds like so-and-so. That sounds like grandma or grandpa. Or that's something my grandpa would have said, or that's something my grandma would have said. Or, you know, wow, I love this. This is exactly what, you know, my aunt or uncle would have loved to have had. Or you would find something that was something of theirs out of the blue. Like the other day, I come across a recipe. Anyways, this is them letting you know that they're there and they're standing watch over you. And they're kind of like your protector. And they will shield you from harm if you open up and listen to that whole thing. Now, I've been kind of shuffling these cards, and I'm not falling where they need to be. So I'm going to do kind of a quick little, kind of go through cards. I feel like this is it. We have a mirror. The mirror card is talking about looking into your own reflection, looking back at things that are basically pretty much right there. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. It's telling you to stop and look. Look at what's right in front of you. Take a quick look at what is really right there in front of you. And she's holding the looking glass, and she's holding oh my gosh, my mind is like blown from all the phone calls I just got. But when you stop and you think, and she's actually meditating, taking that time to clearly stop and think and meditate. And she's going to be able to see and clearly see what is going on here. So this really works well with this protection card, because if you stop and you think, whenever you see that thing or smell that smell, the cologne or the perfume that reminds you of that person that you're missing, and you stop and you say, okay, I hear you. I smell you, I know you're near. Acknowledge them. Let's go on to card number 4, which is the 5 of stones and the endurance. You see this person is sitting here and it's storming out here. She's kind of in a cave and she's got a fire going, and you can see the smoke and everything's coming up. She's going through a lot here, and I feel you've been going through a lot, but you're right now, you've got yourself shielded, you've got yourself kind of grounded, and you have a fire and a warmth, and you've created a little comfort area, so to speak, for yourself. And you're going through a lot right now, and you are literally kind of almost in a dark place, but you're in a safe place. You've created a safe little area for yourself, and you have created a calmness in yourself. You still have fears. You still have fears, and you still have the outside to deal with, but you're not having all of everything right in your face. You've pulled yourself back, you've withdrawn yourself, but you still have all the outside elements to deal with. But for now, you have created a place where you are safe, where I am so sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, you feel like you are in a safe place right now. You've kind of created, it's about creating a safe haven for yourself, which is kind of something that you feel that you need to have. And you kind of keep to yourself. Maybe you're kind of maybe a little bit of a loner, and you kind of not necessarily keep completely to yourself, but you keep yourself more protected and quiet and reserved from other people. Alright, let me go ahead and get, whoops, I'm going the wrong way, get a card to go with that. I feel like this is the card. And the 10 of stones, and this is talking about home. Let me get this kind of up a little bit and get this other card in here. And this is the home card. And this card represents your home, and you're looking from, and this is a pretty good card to go with this, because this shows you looking from within out towards the possibility of having a better life, a better home, and that you're envisioning yourself having something new, having looking out to a newer life, a better life, and that is your dream, and that is your hope and your wishes, and that is something that's coming to you in your future. And even though things are dark and you're kind of keeping yourself reserved, you still have this wish, and through this little keyhole kind of thing that you've built around yourself, you still want this, and you still have this in your future, and it will come to you eventually, and it will happen. And don't let go of that dream. Let's go on to card number 5, and that is the 8 of Vessels, and it's about rebirth, and it's about having, let me get that in there a little bit better. The 8 of Vessels is about the rebirth and rebuilding your life, and it usually has to do with about something has ended. There has been something in your life that has come to an end, and you are now starting to rebuild your life, and it's all about let me get these kind of out of the way here. It is all about slowly things are rebuilding, and this is building up and spilling over, and you're seeing all these little things are coming together and trickling down into a brand new life. You are slowly having a new life that's being rebuilt around you, a new aspect. Something new is going on in your life, and there is a rebirth of something, either a rebirth of your whole life, or just one little aspect of it, but I feel like there is something going on, possibly behind the scenes that not everybody is knowing about for somebody out there. So, I keep dropping my cards. That there is something behind the scenes. There's somebody that has not commented that is seeing this, going to see this video, that's going to say that's my card. But the rebirth is about something that you're keeping hidden behind the scenes. And I'm not sure what it is. Only the person that knows what I'm talking about knows exactly what that is. And when that comes out and comes forward, it will give you a whole new aspect on your entire life, and it will lead you down a whole new path. Let me go ahead and give you a card to go with that. And I don't feel like that's the right card. Let's go ahead and, because I've been shuffling and nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Ace of Vessels. Waters of Life. So there we are. That is the whole new beginning that we're talking about. Ace of Vessels is the water of life. You see here we have the vessel dumping into the pool. We have the swan, which represents purity. We have the little boat-like leaf, and it's just floating there on the calmness. We have the stag, who is drinking from the water. And we have all the beauty of the grasses and the tree over top. And this is representing the whole life, the newness of everything, the purity of everything, and the whole new beginning. When you start your rebirth, the waters of life is going to be what's going to fuel this whole thing. And it is going to happen. I feel that once you let go of your keeping whatever it is that you've got hidden, once you let go of this, everything will be flowing and it will be smooth. It'll be a smooth transition, even though some people will be maybe shocked at what you're hiding. I don't know what it is that you've got hidden deep inside of you that you're going to finally tell people. And I don't mean it's something bad. I feel that there's something that you have that you feel strongly about that you haven't told somebody. And once you do, and you let that flow, and you let people know, hey, this is something I feel strongly about, you're going to find that everything's going to flow smoothly in your life once again. And that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this. So that's card number 5. I'm sorry about the interruption with a phone call again. That's probably my 5th phone call in the last hour. Everybody, here are the card reveals. And let me kind of get that one down to earth a little bit so everybody can see the cards a little better. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. And I'm sorry this one's so long. It's going to take probably 3 hours for this 13-minute video to upload. Everybody, thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.